we are headed out to go to our first attraction in Kyoto. This is the outfit of the day because we're going to be doing some walking, so I got the shoes. So I'm about to meet up with Cuz and we're going to be outside. Guys, we're at this station. Apparently my JR pass doesn't work for this, so I have to buy a ticket. So I'm going to have it in English. Hopefully you guys can see it.
All of your information.
I need a ticket. I probably could have prepared better for, specifically knowing and understanding that the southern part of Japan, where I was venturing in Kyoto, is a little bit more conservative. My outfit may not have been appropriate for this type of activity. If you do go, definitely take that into consideration, just what you wear. The gates here in Kyoto is to make sure that you bow as a sign of respect and reverence. And as you venture further, you'll come across a basin of water, and that's a cleaning ritual for visitors. So you'll basically take the ladle and carefully wash each hand, starting with left, and a symbolic act of purification before entering sacred ground. This special place in Kyoto. Admission here is entirely free. That's right, you can come here and immerse yourself in history, culture, and spirituality without having to break the bank. Honestly, the only thing you'll probably want to spend money on is water, because it is very, very humid, especially if you're going during June. To truly savor the magic of this place, you should definitely go between 7 and 8 a.m. or during the nighttime. Now, we happened to go during hustle and bustle time, so we definitely did not get to really experience, I think, it fully because we had so many people around us. People from dominantly Europe. There were tour guides everywhere. Kind of was a little bit overwhelming, and it got to a point where I was just like, I just kind of want to go. So we're just walking around here, and we found the gates, but we kind of went too far up. So now we're walking down so we can start at the entrance, and it's a little bit sandy. So, whew, this is such a beautiful, peaceful experience. Definitely top on your list of things you should do. I really wanted to enjoy the scenery, but with so many people everywhere, it just became a little bit over. People don't make it to the top, but if you venture the course, you definitely will be able to see all of the gates, as well as probably not so much of a crowd. But I think it would be super cool to see it at nighttime. Kitsune no Imiki, who shot a rice cake that miraculously transformed into a swan and then flew away. Like, this swan landed on the mountain peak where there was an auspicious omen, and it occurred, and the rice began to grow. The rice snacks, with ani being the Japanese word of rice. Other ancient texts also describes the continuous festivals held by priests at this shrine, honoring the deity Inari Taisha since the Wado era from 108 to 715 AD. So another thing to note when you're coming to the Torii gates here in Kyoto is to make sure that you bow as a sign of respect and reverence. Now, some shrines feature a bell hanging over the donation box, like you saw on Miyajima Island when I was there. Before making a contribution, you have the option to ring the bell, a gentle reminder of your generosity. And if you guys did not know this, you can actually donate a Torii gate. Individuals or businesses can do that. Each one bears the name of the generous donor, and that's actually carved into the poles. It can cost anywhere between 400,000 yen to 1 million yen, depending on the gate size. And you can imagine what it would be for the high end. But you know, they're the gods of rice, so we have to keep them happy. The vibrant red colors of these gates, they symbolize protection against evil forces, and the mercury in the paint serves as preservation and preserving the shrine's legacy for generations to come. You might be wondering how long it takes to hike Mount Inari. The full distance is about 4 kilometers, and that usually takes between 2 to 3 hours. And along the way, you'll encounter smaller shrines, more Torii gates, countless statues to admire. It's a journey that connects you with nature, spirituality, and a history in a profound way. Hi guys, we just made it through the different gates here. As you can see, it is amazing. Weather is great, and definitely bring your hiking shoes, walking shoes. See right there. See one of the gates. Super amazing. So peaceful, relaxing. And I'm gonna show you guys this little map right here. And I think this is where you go all the way up. I don't think we'll be going all the way up, but it does look nice. Since we are here, and so we can hike all the way up there. But I don't think we're gonna do that today. We're gonna go to the bamboo forest, and I think it's similar to something like this, but not with the gates. And it's gonna be a whole vibe. So we will see you there. You find solace, inspiration, and a deep appreciation for the rich tapestry of Japanese culture, spirituality that surrounds you. And you can see the different red structures with the writing. There's lights too. Don't forget, bring your books so you can get a little. You have to get like a piece of picture and you can glue it into your book. They don't actually do the handwriting things, so that is something to know. So yeah, isn't it beautiful? If you happen to stray from the path of going through the gates and seeing a lot of the gardens that they have or the landscapes, you'll find foxes, or they're called Kitsune, and they're believed to be the messengers of Inari. As you explore the many shrines nestled in the mountains of Inari, you'll often encounter 2 fox statues guarding the entrance. These creatures typically hold a symbolic item in their mouth. It may be rice, jewelry, or granary keys, representing prosperity, protection, and bounty. Honestly, doing a lot of reflection on my experience in Japan, as well as my experience being an African American woman, it is so amazing to see how well preserved heritage and culture has been on this island. For myself, there's a constant search to better understand my own culture and to better understand where my origins, where my history comes from. For me, I can only go back to 1810 without having the relationship with elderly people to hear our stories, to hear our culture. A lot of those stories and those traditions die with them. And for me, to be able to have the opportunity to speak with individuals, to hear their stories, to pass on that information to the next generation, whether it be language, culture, or identity, that's something that I feel to be an investment in. And when that last person leaves Earth, they take everything with them, their history and their knowledge. And to be able to capture those and give those back to the people to find power within their own culture is something that resonates so much with me.
Okay, thank you.
This food was amazing, and also try some matcha ice cream, which it's not sweet at all, and it's basically like eating matcha if it were ice cream. So if you can imagine that, that's exactly how it tastes. Arigato gozaimasu. So trying matcha for the first time. It's ice cream and sake. And sake. It smells like sake.
Sake ice cream. Oh, very interesting, but it's good.
It's good. It definitely tastes like matcha. It's not too sweet, but it's good.